You love your children. It's your one redeeming quality. That and your cheekbones. Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my breakdown or reaction type video after just seeing the first full-length trailer for Game of Thrones Season 5. And yes, Tyrion survives. Tyrion? It's not easy being drunk all the time. If it were easy, everyone would do it. All right, so first reaction or first thoughts on after seeing the trailer. It's a lot of fun. I'll put the link in the description. You guys haven't seen it yet. It's about 2 minutes long. Picking up, of course, where we left off with the end of Season 4, which was, you guys know my favorite season of Game of Thrones, if you've been watching the channel for a while, is Season 4. So Season 5... I really can't wait. It's going to be great because, of course, we got the second half of The Walking Dead season 5, and then, Game of Thrones Season 5 starts right after. So it's an awesome time to be a fan of both shows and to check both out. Really looking forward to reviewing it this year. Can't wait for it to return because I've done reviews since the second season. Actually thinking about doing throwback reviews to even the first season of Game of Thrones because there's just, it's got, man, the story in A Song of Ice and Fire is so dense. It's so just, there's so many characters and there's so many little intricacies and interesting things that occur. And even when you look back at the Eddard thing, what happened with Eddard even from the beginning, man, it's just it's such a complex and interesting story. I love it so much. So I have read A Feast for Crows, which is basically what this season would be based on, but I'm really glad to see something, and that is that Tyrion is in this season, because that was something I was a bit worried about, because he's not in A Feast for Crows at all. He comes back after that, so he misses that one, and he comes back in A Dance with Dragons. But the way they're doing the TV series is they're not doing it just exactly based on, chapter by chapter per episode to episode. They have mapped out their own kind of time, time range, and they're showing us scenes from this season that do include events from both books. So they're not showing us exactly what was just in A Feast for Crows. They're showing us, concurrently with same time, between both, so we can see the story unfold with Tyrion through. Because he's my favorite character, as you guys know. Love to see him. Love to see what's going to happen with him. And, man, you've got Cersei in there too. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with her this season. It's going to be some amazing stuff. Now, of course, that her mortal enemy, so to speak, is Tyrion, and in a way, he's kind of defeated her. So, unless she can find him, unless her men can track him down, he's won. He's basically won. He's taken. Granted, he didn't initially, spoilers, kill, if you're not caught up on the TV series, kill Joffrey, of course, but she thinks he did. She's convinced he did, and maybe doesn't care if he did or not. She's convinced that he did, at least it seems that way. So from her point of view, he has, he's beaten her 100%. So most excited for Tyrion, of course, as usual. We've got the whole Misa thing. You've got the, Daenerys and the big statue being pulled down, which is really cool at the end of the trailer. Looks really cool, and interested to see, what happens with her going forward. Aside from that, I don't want to get too much into, any kind of spoiler territory for people that haven't read A Feast for Crows, A Dance with Dragons. So, I won't go into too much else. You can see Sansa, her and Baelish are in there, which should be fun. And you can see, of course, Snow and the Wall and everything. So, oh man, all kinds of good stuff, all kinds of awesomeness. And let me know if you guys are interested in seeing me do some throwback reviews to maybe the first season, because my channel is only missing those reviews from Game of Thrones. It's got all the other seasons, pretty much every episode, maybe 1 or 2 episodes here or there that aren't there. But yeah, I could do that. Could do some throwback reviews prior to it starting. So really excited for a new season. It's one of my favorite shows on television for sure. Can't wait to see Tyrion again. Can't wait to see what happens with him this season, and how this story that is so unpredictable. It really couldn't be more unpredictable as you go through it. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they do with it this season and how much it covers of the story. That said, with the trailer, one thing about it, I'm not a big fan of the music. I liked last year's trailer music better, which was Chelsea Wolfe, I believe. Feral Love, I think it's called. Yeah, Feral Love. That was a really cool trailer sound. This Hero one, it's okay. It's all right. It's not too bad, but not the biggest fan of it. So, with Game of Thrones, I tend to not try to get too much into details because, with stuff like this, because I don't want to spoil things because I know what, I've read, I know what's going to happen, right? So I don't want to ruin, right? And if I talk too much about it, I start getting into that territory where I'm ruining things for people that haven't read the books. But definitely, if you're interested and you got some time, you want to read A Feast for Crows, A Dance with Dragons, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. I'm sure you will love it very much. And lots of new, interesting characters coming up, and unpredictable direction for a lot of the characters that are surviving, are still there. So let me know what you guys think about the trailer. Write your comments below. Maybe favorite part of it, what you're looking forward to most. Try to keep it spoiler free for people that haven't read. Just throwing that out there. Just because, a lot of people, they just watch the show, they don't read, so they read the books. So, anyway, if you like this video, this quick little breakdown reaction type video, thumb it up below. If you want to support the channel, please share it, favorite it, and look up for the reviews coming the night of, as soon as Game of Thrones Season 5 premiere airs. I can't wait, so excited. Anyway, that's it for this one, guys. See you for the next one. As always, it's Trev. Say peace.